Hello and welcome to Roll for Hotness, a live D&D show about four hot heroes and their abundance of pets currently trying to overcome an organization called New Dawn, all on top of ending a war and stopping the rise of an ancient horror. My name is Lucas Quinn, and I am your DM. With me, I have a band of adventurers who are ready to face the horrors of the day. Say hello, heroes.
Hello.
Hello.
And who do we have with us today?
Hi everyone, I'm Sammy and I play Venhareth the Alchemist.
Hi, I am Javi and I play Renegon the Paladin.
Hello, I'm Yuki, and I play Rhea, the Necromancer.
Hi, I'm Ruff, and I play Riley the Bard.
Well, welcome, friends. Let us get into a recap.
Let's go.
Last episode, our heroes were jumped in camp by two assassins. Two brothers from the Sworn aiming to kill everyone or at least leave a tracking device to follow them. For both of these goals, they failed. Many thanks to Ven being alert and unsurprised when the attack came. Our heroes defeated the assassins and sent the tracking device out to Calloway on a magical steed summoned by the Find Seed spell. Our heroes then continued towards Cresthelm. On the road, the party came across Titus, whom was walking to Cresthelm to meet with Lucky. He said that he had received a letter from Lucky, which had been a lie. Instead, Riley smelled Warlock all over him and found that he too had made a deal with Holofren. Opting to disregard his offer to help them, they left him to walk. During the rest of this journey, Umbra came to terms that Riley was hiding something important. She overheard the name Holofren and also talked to Ven about a dark shroud that appeared over her in the ethereal plane. Umbra was unsure what to make of this. We eventually arrived in the outskirts of Cresthelm at the Timin family farmhouse. We met Timin's family and had dinner with them. Timin's father gave the party a lead that the Shields of Zaldan might be able to assist in their hunt for Zara Hemlock. In addition to this, it would be time to find the Grand Library to seek out more information on Ranagon's past and Holofren as well. That is where we are now, as we awake to a new morning. The morning starts with everybody preparing to go into the city proper. Timin is preparing his things, expecting to go with you to see the Shields of Zaldan. It would be up to you to choose another companion to accompany you on this journey, while the rest would stay with Felix. Who would you like to bring along this time?
So you start bringing Timin.
Yeah, Timin would at least be assumed. I mean, you could just say fuck Timin and keep him back, but
No, of course not.
No,
We would
no,
never do that to Timin.
no, we bring
Never.
Timin.
Never.
So I'd say we gotta meet like one of his siblings, right?
yeah, his one of his sisters is the captain at the Shields of Zaldan.
Yeah.
And his
so-
father used to be the like the leader of the Shields of Zaldan back in his day.
Well, as far as for the other NPC, you guys always know my choice, but she's come like every time, so.
I will also say that Kristoff has gotten his coat from Brock. He is available to go out as now that he can go out to the sunlight. You know that he will be weaker during the day, but he will be stronger at night. Whereas Brock also offers his services if needed as well. All the characters are going to be leveled up to you guys as they've trained diligently to stay as capable as you all, practicing and fighting alongside the Smiths and the Fair Coin Brigade. You also have Alessandre, Davik,
So many.
Lucky as well. So
Just take lucky.
Okay,
You want to take lucky?
sure. Also, I'd be cool if we brought Kristoff too, just because we convinced him to leave
It would
his.
it would be nice to take Chris
home,
Ugh.
and then we
Yeah.
ditched him.
Why don't we do Timin and Kristoff?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
See how it goes.
Okay. Yeah.
As long as he'll be okay. With
That
the
way,
cloak
Lucky
or whatever
can-
in the sun.
We'll look over at him.
Yeah. Lucky can keep catching up with Ivan.
Yes, they can have.
Oh, yeah,
they can
yeah,
have
yeah.
some
Yeah.
private time.
Doesn't even come to see you off. Too busy
Wow.
catching up.
So fair.
Wow.
But you come up to Kristoff, who's now gotten this black coat with a nice hood on it that seems to be magical in some nature. Seems to be casting a minor darkness spell from the inside of the coat. You're still able to make the features out on him. It presents enough to make him not seem inhuman, but as you guys
Just
come
a
up to him,
regular child.
yeah, you're gonna be taking a child out across the city. Kristoff
Fine.
is like, it's all right for me to come with you. Are you
Well,
sure?
excellent. Yeah.
Are you sure you want to have me?
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, good. I've never been to a city, so this will be interesting.
It will be a new adventure for you.
You'll love them. They're stinky, dirty,
Loud.
loud. Yep.
Some of them get very crowded, and it's very annoying. But it is an experience.
You won't be
I
bored.
good. It will be nice to see more. It has been a
Yeah.
A
And someone
boring
get
journey,
attacked
so-
by armies of undead.
We're
Oh.
amazing.
I was like, oh,
Amazing.
armies of undead, you say?
Yeah. So who knows what we might get?
Well, does sound exciting. I am here to watch your back. Let us go. Before you all leave, Alessandre does come up to you, Rhea.
Mm.
Greetings, lovely.
Hello. How have you been?
I have been good. It has been good riding along your companions here. How have you been?
Good.
You,
Lots has happened.
I can tell. You feel stronger than before. Prettier, too. What happened out there?
Sorry.
Did she say prettier?
Yeah,
She did.
does. She's always very blunt and not well spoken.
Didn't Raya get a nat 20 for hotness? I didn't
Mhm.
realize
Oh,
I could
damn.
get
Yeah.
prettier.
Your modifier's increased, I guess.
Oh my god. My hotness modifier.
Yeah.
I'll explain to her what happened with Orion and how I met my real father. And I'll also tell her about Holiday.
Holiday, yeah.
Yeah. Her.
And possibly about that new form that you assumed as well.
Yes. My superpower. Super Saiyan mode.
Yeah. Super Saiyan mode. And see, she's taking it in. She's like excited that you found another Blight main. But once you get to the awakened form, she becomes very intrigued. The awakened form, do you say?
Yes.
A blessing, that is. How does it feel?
overwhelming.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
All right. Overwhelming.
That is the easiest way to put it, I think.
I feel your power, though. It feels warm. Warm, indeed. And are you well, too, in your mind?
Think so.
Well, now that you have been awakened, we can find your unicorn, the one that blessed you.
Yeah. I know I wrote its name down somewhere.
Nymeria.
Yeah, that one. Thank you. I have too many notes, I think. Yes. Nymeria. I do not really know how to go about finding it. Oh, it's right there. Oh my god. I'm fine.
I do not either. I've only heard a bit about the possibility of us becoming awakened, and well, I've said we are hunted, all of the chosen, and so are our gift bearers. For if we bring enough of us together, we would have the power to free the All-Mother from her bind. For this is why we are rare. The unending hunt. But it is from your strength that you have evolved. And from what I've learned, there is a way that you'll be able to find and speak to our gift bearers. Perhaps when we are done with our urgent task, we can see what you may be able to sense and find.
I definitely think it would be interesting. I would like to meet her. But there are definitely more important things to focus on at the moment.
Indeed. Well, thank you, love. It's nice to see you and how much you have grown.
I am happy to see that you are still safe.
You guys break from conversation here. And for everyone else, after some chatter, you all gather your things and prepare to head out. You could leave the caravan and head out on foot to be less conspicuous, or you could choose to take it and chance it being seen. What is your call?
I think I would prefer to walk off.
It would probably be the more sound option, yes.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we don't need to
Walk.
make a getaway with, Ben doing a cool maneuver or anything.
Hopefully.
Like has had to happen several times.
Indeed.
Tokyo drifting.
Tokyo drifting the caravan
know.
is an amazing feat.
Well, perfect. You guys kind of say your goodbyes in what is essentially your camp here, and head towards the city. You cross over a large road weaving through farmlands. Taking this main road leads directly into a small outcrop outside of Cresthelm, a suburb named Bravish. As you pass through this little suburb, You see old, dilapidated homes. You see people with dirty nails and tired eyes. You hear the rowdy taverns where people yell and holler their stresses away. This small district outside the main city isn't well taken care of. And it paints a picture of why the Empire is not the greatest thing for Zaldan either. Will someone give me a history check?
Gladly. 15.
Right, 15. Then you know that the Empire has been in decline for a long time. It is known that the Argoni Empire has ruled for 900 years when it defeated the Emperor Tarragon at that time. It was eventually uh, it was two rival families amassing armies against one another at the time, and this empire was never built on anything but power acquired through blood. The Argoni Empire may have died off sooner after it was made if it wasn't for the conjunction of the plains soon after the Argoni Empire began. The people of Zaldan asked for protection when this event happened, and the Empire answered. But it has been 7 centuries since then, and the Argonis care less about the people. Again, the thirst for power reigns, as it's been long assumed a war to take over the continent of Osmidia would begin. New Dawn had been the catalyst for that, but you assume it would have happened anyways in time. And of course, by looking at the people here, you see where the Empire's priorities lie.
Of course.
So as you all pass through this area and make your way past it, you find yourself looming towards the gate of Cresthelm, and you see evident resistance comes before you. You stand before the large stone wall that surrounds Cresthelm. These walls that surge 40 feet above you and hide the cluster of buildings behind them, except for a few large towers that stand throughout the city and that peek over its veil. Standing at the gates that lead inside are members of the Empire Guard. You see that they are checking everyone who is coming through the gates, no doubt looking for any of the Alliance supporters, and now those of the New Dawn that have gone onto their radar. How much the Empire knows about the latter is still unclear, but you do see that there are 4 guards, 2 checking tickets standing, two checking tickets standing more forward along the road, and 2 directly at the gates holding spears to block anyone passing through.
Wait,
You see
we need tickets?
a man is allowed to pass and has to leave a dagger with one of the guards. Go ahead and give me a history check again, someone.
Oh, they can try again.
What is my
Yeah, we know who's
Please try again.
22. On
Please
that.
try.
Then you know that weapons are discouraged heavily in Cresthelm to help stop crime and acts of the capital city to prevent things from happening. It usually doesn't prevent it altogether,
Mhm.
but it seems now that weapons are illegal altogether within the city walls.
Right, so we will have to either hide them or get rid of them. I'm more inclined to hiding them as we will need our weapons, but those guards there, they will want them.
I'm trying
Well,
to
I
like
can't
click
hide
over to one of my
mine.
character sheets to see if I can like have anything,
Uh,
and like my freaking mouse keeps.
Oh no.
Riley, you do have a invisibility spell we could use, right?
Yeah. Although I don't know if I can get everyone.
I was thinking more
I-
of a object. Can you do
I do not require my sickle, so do not worry about mine.
Wait, like one person's invisible and is holding all the weapons.
We can put
so
all our
it makes
weapons in
them-
the bag of holding
Yeah,
and have one person being charge of that and slip away
that's
unnoticed.
that's a great idea. Yeah, I can do that.
I'll hand her the bag of holding and I'll put my
Oh,
weapons.
me? It doesn't gotta be me, but okay, it can be me.
Up to you.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, the ring and the mimic, where I turn into an object. I mean,
Yeah.
previously it hasn't left my clothes or anything behind, right? So
No.
will it function like the invisibility spell, where all my stuff
I-
is?
Suppose so, yeah.
All right, now I don't even have to waste a spell slot, so I can use this piece of shit I've been attuned to forever.
I suppose so.
Yeah, then we don't gotta worry about them detecting me. It's just like alright, what should I be? What object?
I'm about to say, it depends on
God.
the object.
What's something that they wouldn't confiscate?
Could you turn into like a golden brooch or anything? And we could add it to Ven's outfit.
Oh, well,
Is there
Yeah,
yes.
do you think they
already
take jewelry though? That's why I'm
blonde
wondering.
and gold.
I also have to be able to see the object and like imitate it.
I'll pick what
Yeah.
bracelet you want to become.
Alright.
It's a sound
I
plan.
pick one of Ven's bracelets. One that's not like super. One of the less flashy bracelets, I guess. To draw less attention, and
It's
so
a simple golden
once everybody's
band.
weapons and everything are on my person, I'll turn into that.
You're turning into what exactly again? Sorry.
One of my bracelets.
One of Ven's bracelets.
One of the bracelets. Okay. Sounds good. All right. You're going to turn into a bracelet. And that's going to leave the talking up to everybody else now as you approach the
dear.
gates.
You know, I believe in them.
How long does that mimic form last?
An hour, so
An
same
hour,
as what
okay.
invisibility would be.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it. We're finally getting fucking value out of this.
Maybe heavy value, yeah.
I should jinx it.
Okay. You guys approach the gate now with with Riley as a bracelet. And all your weapons as a bracelet as well. As you approach the guard, one of them steps up to look at the three of you. Well, I guess the 5 of you with the NPCs here. And the guard looks up. Hi there. How are you doing?
It's a lovely day today.
It is indeed. What's your business in the city today?
To shop. We're here to shop, right?
Yes, I am a magical item collector, and I'm here looking to widen my collection.
Give me
I collect scents.
sense,
Oh,
huh?
sense.
Scents with an S.
You do smell good. What sense are you looking for?
All sorts of scents. You do have a shop here, do you not?
I'm sure there's a shop here. There's many shops here. Give me someone. Someone give me deception. I suppose with advantage if one of you wants to do it.
Don't let me do it.
I'll do it. Oh,
Can I add a 5 to that?
Sure.
Okay, 15 then.
With the advantage. Oh, God.
He rolled low for his insight check, so
Oof.
All right. Are you leaving any weapons, anything on your person that you need to leave behind? We're not allowing any weapons, any magical devices that might be dangerous. Is there anything that you might have on your person that shouldn't be in the city?
None at all. We are aware of the rule.
Nope.
All of those items on you, and
Blissfully
there's nothing
aware.
magical that might explode or do harm to anybody in the city, even if it's accidental.
No.
No. The only thing that might do harm is my disappointment if I don't find the sense I'm looking for. But you
That's
have nothing to do with that or control
I have
over it,
nothing.
so
I have nothing to do with that. I don't know why you're being so aggressive to me.
He gets very
I'm just excited
excitable
to get
over
in, sir. I'm
people like
sorry.
And yes, you, ma'am. What are you buying here today?
I am just traveling with my friends. I have never been to this city and I wanted to see it and figured this would be the best way.
You see, he reaches a hand to Kristoff and tries to lift up his hood, which Kristoff kind of retorts back a bit. Your friend's a little jumpy.
He has some allergies.
Allergies. All right. I just simply need to write down your names. Please, please come forward. You first. Looks to Ranagun.
Yes?
We must record names of everyone coming in and out of the city. I need your name.
Can I telepathically ask? Wait, the stone's telepathic, right?
Ascending Zone? Yeah.
Yes.
Whatever
Okay,
the best.
then, are we using fake names? We didn't talk about this.
Yes, just make something up. It is not that hard.
Yes, we are Horace.
Not Horus, of course.
Okay, well, yes.
Anything else?
Fuck.
Yes.
Another one. Hi, yes, sorry, I'm so sorry. My name is, Lavender.
Like the scent?
Yes! You've never heard of me, I'm the scent collector, Lavender.
Does that come with the last name or?
Lavender
Lavender.
Haze.
My God.
Oh no.
Lavender Haze. All right. Let's pose and your name looks to Vin.
Methyl stolen.
Holy shit, what?
Can you spell that for me?
Yes, and I'll write some like high fantasy kind of name. 2 T's, 2 P's.
But, jeez. Okay, gotcha. Got it. All right, Matepas. And your name looks to Ray.
Oh my god.
It's Lily Clarabelle.
All right. You see, he gets the names from Kristoff, who's very part of response there to the guard. And Timin gives the name. All right.
I want to know Timon's fake name.
Timin's fake name is
Schmitman.
Schmidt.
Oh, okay.
Smitty.
That's better than Schmitten.
Smitty Barboa.
Barboa. Schmitty Barboa. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Smitty Barboa. You Sterling, but make it high fantasy. Okay. All right. So you guys are allowed into the city walls as the guard stretches his arms wide. All right, go ahead. Don't cause any trouble inside.
Little
All
does he
right.
know.
Yeah, you are undocumented.
Or I meant that we'll always unintentionally, but be causing trouble.
Of course. So you guys continue inside the city. Everyone but well, maybe as soon as you get into the city, you could let Riley out.
I don't think
If you'd like.
they don't have to let me out. I mean, I'm gonna make sure we're a safe distance away from the guards.
Right. Well, as you guys get inside the city, you see it is both marvelous and deplorable at the same time. Buildings are crammed together in tight alleyways that connect to a main street that runs along the middle and to the north. You see these smaller streets have people moving about, pushed past each other to get where they are headed. Let's get a map here.
Map.
Ooh, map. Fancy.
Yeah. So you see the buildings themselves are made of brick and stone, diluted colors consisting of browns, reds, grays, and blacks that paint the building's exterior. There is a notable smell of grime and trash throughout this initial district, which, according to the map you find near the gate, says it's called the Gambit. Categorized as a pot full of taverns, residences, and shops. A mixture of what the city has on offer. Some of you may find the cluster of people moving about here a bit nauseating. It's extremely busy, more than any other city you've ever been to on this journey. You see Timin takes charge and goes ahead along the main road, not trying to break down these side streets yet. Alas, after 5 minutes or so, he does take a left down one of the streets. Buildings face each other on both sides of you, maybe 10 feet apart as people move up and down its narrow walkways. You pass by all kinds of shops. You see homes atop many of them, and you see many small little taverns with people drinking in them. There's a lot to do. That is for sure. Maybe.
Exactly what we told Kristoff, where it's loud, stinky, gross, but you won't be bored. There's a lot to do.
We're very good with our descriptions.
Indeed.
Yep.
But you do see that finally the streets open up into a small square with a few larger buildings, one of which Timin heads towards. You see a 3-story brick building with a giant flag touted above it. It is the flag of solid green with a single white stripe going over a golden shield, the image of the shields of Zoldan. As Timin immediately heads in, I assume probably Riley's let out somewhere around here.
Yeah, and then I'll keep the weapons in the bag of holding. Right, so it's not obvious we're wandering around with contraband.
Yeah, that seems pretty
Mhm.
smart. You see, as Timin heads to this large building, he goes inside, and there's a large wooden oval at the front of the room. Behind it sits a man with unruly black hair. You see, he is fumbling with some sort of cube in his hand, a puzzle of some sorts. Below him is a large collection of paper that he hasn't sorted through. And you see, he drops the puzzle box as he senses Timin and the rest of you approach. Oh, shoot. You see, he drops the cube, goes to try to pick it up, but bangs his head into the table before him as he tries to recover it. Ow, God.
Me.
Hello. Sorry for the mess. Welcome to the Shields Zoldan. How can I help you all? He looks at Timin more intensely. Oh, wait. You are Captain Holland's brother. You see Timin nods his head extremely quickly. Yes. My friends have come to say hello. Isn't that right, friends?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Are
Hello.
you all right?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm fine. I think.
What was that thing you were playing with?
It's just a little puzzle box I got from one of the shops down the street. I don't know.
Is dropping it part of the puzzle?
No, it's not. I think I've jumbled it up, and it's going to take longer to finish now.
Would you mind? And I'll gesture to it.
Oh my god.
To solve
Ben's
the
about to
puzzle
just
for him.
show up.
I suppose maybe you can get me on the right track. He hands it to you.
Sure.
You to give me an intelligence check since I did not make a puzzle box puzzle up.
Sure. 22.
We
Not
got
that.
together in person. all of
So
a
you
sudden,
get
just
the
a
option.
Rubik's
You
Cube.
see the answer to this this little puzzle box cube. It's fairly similar to a Rubik's cube. It's not color coded, but it has like lines and shapes on it. You can choose to solve it and give it back to him, or you could make it easier and not solve it fully.
Well, he did
You choose.
request it to just make it easier, so
Mm-hmm.
I won't brag or anything.
Put it.
I'll make his life easier, that's all.
Okay, not solve it. Okay. Yeah, so you put some shapes together, which is getting him on the right path. Oh, thank you so much. I can kind of see what I need to do now. Hopefully,
5 or 6
I'll fuck
moves
it up,
and you'll be
but-
there, yes.
6 moves.
Give or take.
Okay, I hope I don't make the wrong one and make this take longer.
You seem like you really are enjoying that puzzle.
I don't know. There's not always a lot to do in the day. Anyways, are you guys looking for the captain? Is that who you're here for?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can find her in her office. She's there. I assume Timin here already knows where that is. And Timin's like, yes, thank you. And Timin just excitedly waves a hand for you all to follow. You can tell the receptionist wasn't a necessary stop, but maybe one Timin thought would enhance your experience.
Oh,
Make sure to
Timin.
put some ice on that bump on your head.
Oh, thank you. I'll do that right away. Once I make these 6 moves, you see he's sweating, trying to make sure he doesn't fuck up
Oh my
the first move.
God.
Now that it's been made easier.
Steam coming out of his ears.
Yeah. So as you guys move past reception, you see an open room filled with a desk. Filled with many desks.
Feels
Sorry.
like one desk.
No, filled with many desks.
It's a huge fucking desk.
An open room filled with many desks. Upon them, you see there are some casual-looking fighters of some sort of nature going over paperwork. You see some are talking to some of the citizens of Crest Home. It's a bland-looking office, but one that does seem to do some good. You all know that the Shields are a gathering of local citizens opting to help support their neighbors through generous means. So as you pass them, you see Timin takes you to a door in the back, which he pushes open and quickly yells, "Hi, sis!" You enter into this room where his sister is talking to an Empire guard, whom is looking back now a bit angrily at Timin. Holland, Timin's sister, has a similar disappointed, annoyed look as well. You see she has medium-length brown hair that is brushed into bangs just before her eyebrows. Her eyes soften very quickly, seeing that it's Timin, and says, "Sorry for the interruption, officer. Please excuse us, if you will. I assume you're almost done, yes?" You see the officer turns back to her with a glare before giving it up. Yeah. Just remember what I said. And watch your people stumbling into crime scenes. We don't need any more accidents. You see the guard gets up, moves to the doorway, and looks at the rest of you once more before he goes, assessing who you are. Would you roll deception checks for me? Try to maybe hide yourselves.
All of us.
That we're not like we'd be recognized on sight.
Oh shoot.
Oh dear.
You might be.
Uh,
Why didn't I close my
Uh,
sheet? What's wrong with
I
me?
might add
On roll
5
20.
to my roll.
Okay.
Sorry, roll 20 is being insanely slow for me.
Again, huh?
Yay.
Yeah, 17. Which is pretty low for me because I have a plus 13.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that really is. Holy shit. So close to a nat one in the grand scheme of things. You see the guard takes a look over you guys before continuing on his way. Holland asks Timin to close the door and then leans back on her chair. Thank God he's gone.
Who was that?
Well, just some standard guard razzing about our organization being unnecessary and a hindrance to Empire operations. But as if they even care about the people they are supposed to protect. They just protect their assets nowadays.
Well, he
Anyways,
didn't recognize us?
no, he didn't. Anyways, hi, I'm Holland. Timon's been speaking a bit about you all. Nice to meet some real heroes.
Ah, well, nice to meet you as well. We're big fans of your brother.
That is good to hear. And so am I. He's a good kid. Well, what brings you to my doorstep, anyways?
Well, we're in a bit of a situation here. And, Timin seemed to think that, we could find allies here. Like, among the shields is all.
That is true. We might be able to dig a bit and see what we might find. It is time our family helps you back. You sure have been taking care of Timon after all, from what I've heard.
Well, he's been taking care of us too. It's a mutual relationship.
That's good. Timon's really just wanted to help people, save people, just like Dad. Well, one second. Sorry, I just had to have the window open. It's been hot the last few days, and there's just ambulances going by like crazy loud here.
Oh
Sorry.
no. Our Discord didn't pick it up, if that helps.
That's good. Hard to speak over.
That's fair.
Yeah, Holland looks to you guys and said, So you're looking for the leader of the Empire's Fist, is that right?
Yeah. We got some idea where she might be, but we prefer to intercept her before that point. And also, just full disclosure, from our understanding, there was supposed to be a bit of a, coup sort of situation here, army marching in. So, and just on the walk in here, it doesn't seem like there's been a lot of care from the official sources on the people who live here. So, if you have helps with as far as locating the fist, and then also, it seems like you guys are doing it anyway, but making sure that worst comes to worst, if there is some sort of large scale assault that people are taken care of, that's something that, we can't as readily provide with our numbers.
Yes. We do need to prevent anything that might harm the people, which is why we need to help you as well. Well, if we need to find the leader, Miss Hemlock here, I've heard she's very quiet about her movements, but not a ghost. As you've seen, we do have relations with some of the guards around here. We might be able to dig up some news about her, where she's been, who she's seen, and even where she's staying. Would you want me to put out those feelers?
Yeah, certainly. That would be great.
Is there any way we could help?
I mean, if you keep your eyes open, I'm sure. But I'm not quite sure where to lead you without getting you in trouble. You are somewhat wanted, after all.
Yeah, that guard was giving us a bit of a once-over, it seemed. Do you think that we came in with fake names? Do you think we need fake looks, too?
I would say if you're getting anywhere close to the gods, yes. There's been talk that there's an organization trying to overthrow the Empire. The New Dawn has been found out. But I don't necessarily know if your names have been cleared as not being aligned with the Alliance or New Dawn themselves.
Cool.
Hmm.
It's never easy, is it?
Suppose not.
Alright, yeah, we'll look into disguises and stuff. Thank you for the warning.
Absolutely. Is there anywhere that you think she's trying to go?
Yeah, we think that she's trying to... We got some sources to say that she's trying to get into the vault.
The Ancestral Vault.
Yeah. We don't know
Well,
exactly what she... Actually, we're not sure what she's looking for in there. I don't know if you have any idea what that might be. You know, the more information we have, the better.
there is many things in there, from what I understand. I don't know the extent of it, but there are powerful relics in there that might be able to give her power. Its location is far trickier. It's located in the Emperor's castle, guarded behind many layers of defenses. Hell, I don't even think the Empire's son had access to it until a few years ago when he turned 16.
I mean, I probably wouldn't let a sub 16-year-old have access to a bunch of powerful artifacts and weapons.
Yes, but
So,
hence its name, it is also typically only accessible by those that are ancestors and in the bloodline of the Argonis.
like as a culture thing, or like physically can't open?
I do believe there's a blood factor into its opening, from what I've heard, but I'm sure there's other defenses. It would be easy to bleed one of the emperors.
Fair, yeah.
All right, well, here's an idea for you. I do know that William, the emperor's son, has been known to chill at a club in the Harmony district. Of course, he's got a legion of guards keeping watch over him. But you might be able to get close and get some more information about said vault.
That's an
What I
idea.
know is, William, like, does he have a reputation of being kind of a, like, party dude, loose lips kind of?
He does. You guys almost met him at the school because he was supposed to arrive for like the tournament that was going to happen there before you interrupted the plans by getting in a conflict with
Oops.
Avelina early. But you did hear that he was coming and there was a planned assassination on him. That was originally what New Dawn was trying to do.
Well, this
And-
kid is still going out to nightclubs.
Yeah, well, in the end, they didn't learn about that,
True.
so only you possess that information.
Great.
I suppose if you wanted to see if you could speak to him, you could maybe assume some disguises. The place that he goes to, it's basically a fancy brothel with a bar. It's called the Pox Pixie,
Interesting.
and I'm certain he'd be more vulnerable to outsider conversation there.
Do you know if there's a certain type of people that he's more prone to talking there?
Certain kind of people.
Like, you know.
What is he like?
Well, you never saw me do this. So you see, she reaches into
Oh Lord.
a desk drawer and pulls out a personal file and looks it over. Elven women, it seems.
Okay. Alright, thank you for the info from that
You
thing
got
we didn't see you do.
You never saw me do it, yes?
Alright, never did. I mime
Saw you
sealing
do
lips.
what?
Exactly. Yes, so we're not publicly announcing we're keeping tabs on various individuals, but for your information, he is typically there 2 days a week. Tonight being one
Wow.
of those days.
Lucky for us.
Alright, good to know. What a coincidence.
Indeed.
I like that he's got scheduled visits to the brothel, I guess.
They typically clear out the club and make sure that it is safe, if you understand.
Wait, so he goes. Wait, so they don't have any other people there besides
There
him?
there will be some people, but they are tighter security.
Okay.
People that they don't deem appropriate for there are not allowed in or not allowed to stay.
I'll see. Well, yeah, I guess we should definitely.
Yes, if you want to check out that lead, then perhaps we can get some information for you folks. I hear that you're bunking over with the family, so I suppose if we don't spot you in the city, then I will turn back there to give the information for you all.
Right, yeah, sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, very nice to meet you all.
Likewise. And we'll continue taking, good care of your little brother.
I appreciate it. Timin appreciates it too. All right. With this kind of lead, you guys head back out onto the streets to plot your next move and maybe potentially to do any shopping if you guys want to pick up some stuff between locations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, who wants to pretend to be a sexy elf woman? Though. I'm currently in the midst of some relationship problems, so I don't really want to put anyone.
Not it.
I suppose I could do it.
You do have the most,
Yes,
suave
yes,
sort
I
of charm.
know.
And you do have
Charm.
a very sultry voice.
Oh, thank you. I will do my best, I suppose. But I cannot promise anything. You do know I'm not exactly good with being nice to others.
Maybe he's into that.
Oh,
You might prefer it.
well, if you put it like that.
The richer the man, the stranger they are. Trust me.
That sounds true, yes. Well, I suppose we have some shopping to do, so.
I like that response. That sounds true.
Yeah, a good segue into shopping because you could also potentially get some kind of disguise kit in your shopping, and maybe an alternative outfit to wear.
We get to buy Ven a sexy outfit.
Oh, dear lord.
It doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be like
Doesn't have
that.
to be that sexy, but you know.
Oh, yeah, I gotta show all of Van's curves that are not there. Oh, that'll be fun.
I can't wait for
Um,
the Sammy art of this.
Oh,
Oh,
Johnny.
yeah.
Just you wait.
So in between here, you guys can do some shopping. Is there anything from the list I've given you that you'd like to buy?
If no one else wants them, I would like to get the speed boots.
A staple.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
I do already have a bit more movement speed and a way to get out of attacks of opportunity with mobile. So if other people want it, you know, they can prioritize that. Or I'm fine if they want that instead.
I'm fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah,
You
I'll
can have
look
it.
for those then.
All right, yep. You guys are passing by different
What?
shops trying to figure out the rest of your day, and one of the stops you find is Harlemane's Magical Emporium. A very
Oh,
familiar
hi,
shop.
this
Good old
guy.
Harlemagne.
Hello there again.
Hello, Harlemagne.
Welcome back to my
Again.
shop. I'll keep it quiet. You guys aren't in disguises at the moment, too. So.
Yeah.
Maybe we should
Oh.
do that first.
I
but-
remember when you defeated the skeletons outside of my shop. It was a glorious day indeed.
Shh, Harlemagne. Read the room.
Oh, sorry. What can I get you? The boots of speed, huh?
Well, okay. I was gonna go for that because I also felt like the action surge gloves. I thought that would be going best.
Oh,
to
the
hobby.
bracelet? I think it was a
bracelet. Was it? I'm
for
trying to
that-
open it right
for-
now. Oh, yeah, the bracelet?
surge.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty high value. Is anybody going for that?
It is.
That's what I wanted.
All right, yeah, okay, that's
but-
what I assumed. So, all right, boots of speed, yes.
All right, boots of speed. While you wear these boots, you can use a bonus action and click the boots heels together. If you do so, the boots double your walking speed, and any creature that makes an opportunity attack against you has disadvantage on the attack roll. And then if you click your heels together again, you end the effect. Awesome. So you get those for however much gold I listed them for. 400 gold.
400, and
Yeah,
that's
well,
almost
pricey.
all my money. So,
Yeah. Pricey items today for
Mhm.
the action economy round of our shopping. You guys can also buy any of the some of the old items that Harlemagne has sold if there's anything you weren't able to get for
Yeah.
money reasons or just didn't want at the time. So Ranagon is going to buy the bracelet of Surge. Is that right?
Yes.
Very simple action surge kind of item. Once per long rest, you gain one additional action.
also,
Perfect.
I will not.
Set stuff up.
Oh, I can't. If I attune to these BT dubs, we can't do the same trick we did before getting to the gate. So I can hold off on doing that.
Mm.
Right. Finally, that stupid fucking ring is valuable. Right before I get
Hey.
better things to attune to.
They do keep a list of everyone who has come in and out, so it would be best if you were able to disguise yourself again as the bracelet.
All right, yeah. All right. Well, I'm still buying this, but I'll hold off on attuning.
Fair.
I'd like to
All
purchase
right.
a skull ring, please.
The skull ring, sure. You get a ring with a giant skull on it.
So fashionable.
It's so fashionable.
I'm gonna have that
Uh,
on one hand, and then the really nice lily ring that Ven made me forever ago on the other
Ah,
hand.
the duality of a necromancer.
Wow. The duality of necromancy.
Bro. This ring has 4 charges per long rest, and you can use your reaction to activate the following effects. One being that you can summon creatures can get 10 temporary health, which is good for any undead you might have summoned. You can deal an additional 1d6 necrotic damage to a spell's damage instead, or you can summon a skeleton in reaction to a non-magical ranged or melee attack, which will block one of those blows for you. If a creature does have double attack, though, it would not do the second blow. But yeah, good little emergency button.
Mhm.
400 gold from you.
Yep.
All right. Is Vin picking anything up?
I suppose I'll pick something from the older list. Did anyone get
Sure.
the Stone of Gravity? Specific gravity? I don't think we did we?
I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I might grab it. Might come in hand.
That would have been useful for trying to drown people
I
last
know.
week.
Yes, good. So, okay, the stone of specific gravity, which is only 100 gold.
Yeah.
The holder item it's placed on or in, it becomes immovable for 30 seconds.
Perfect.
Nice.
I'm gonna get something from the old list too, that I don't think anyone has.
Sure.
Oh.
Did anyone buy the Galder's bubble pipe?
I think we did. No,
It's the first item on the list.
Oh,
it's a good item.
yeah, 200 gold.
Pipe.
That is a good
I'll
item,
take
actually.
that.
Yeah, this finely carved pipe blows odorless bubbles instead of smoke when used. The pipe has 3 charges, and it regains all spent charges daily at dawn. While you hold the pipe, you can spend charges to gain access to the following properties. You can cast Fog Cloud as an action, which costs 1 charge. You can cast Misty Step as a bonus action, which costs 2 charges. Or you can summon a
shit.
Steam Mephit as an action, which is 3 charges. The Mephit is friendly to you, obeys verbal commands, and acts on its own turn in initiative order. It disappears in a harmless puff of steam after 1 minute, or if it ends its turn more than 60 feet from the pipe.
You know
Ranagon
Renegon's
adding
just
to
gonna use it
his-
all on Misty Step, yeah.
I was gonna say Ranagon
Yeah.
adding to his collection of creatures to
I
summon.
was, I was say he could just
For
summon
that.
it, kill a Mephit. Yeah. Very nice.
And then that's it.
All right. Well, you guys get some shopping in. Does anyone need to buy a disguise kit of some sort? So do you have a method you want to go about this?
Well,
I guess my disguise kit from my human tiefling. I can't sorry, I was just clicking to see that to repurpose that, right? Because I
suppose you
technically
could.
have 2.
Yeah.
I have like the old man one and that one.
Yeah, I suppose you could repurpose that, right?
Yeah. In which case,
Yeah.
I'm good then.
I don't know. I'll just like keep my face veil on, I guess, and maybe wear my hair down instead of in a braid. Plus, I have different horns now.
Okay. I can buy that.
But they were in talks with your dad, right? So wouldn't they know?
Mm,
Like it might be better to even try. I know you're out and proud right now, but it might be better to like hide
You're
it.
Oh, I mean, I'm not out and proud since like I
Not
still
unicorn
have
now.
I still have like my tiefling disguise is always on.
Oh, okay.
It's attached to the circlet that Rhea
Yeah.
always wears. It's attached to that.
Well, and then
What?
we need a way. We kind of make Ven a hot, sexy elf woman, too.
that should
Yeah.
not be too hard. Just
No,
the ears
definitely
and a
not.
good outfit. I'll deal with the rest.
Yeah, you go maybe buy a disguise kit, get some pointy ears, and change your face up a bit. Get the high cheekbones. I
Oh,
guess
yes.
kind of has that. And what kind of outfit do you want to buy?
Dear Lord. First and foremost, some high heels.
Got it.
Of course. Maybe a long dress with a high like slit on the side.
Okay.
Yeah. Something like that. I'll probably try to change my hair a bit too. Oh, maybe tie it to the side, do a posh bun. Something classy, you know.
Sounds like it'll fit for the posh pixie.
Exactly.
Is Renegon changing up his style at all to not be noticed?
I feel like I should. Yeah. Yeah. How much is just guys?
Let's get the real D&D price.
I mean, I still
for
have like 500 gold, so. I'm
Holy
guessing I can
shit!
from that.
25 gold.
Oh yeah.
How do you
I'll
have so
take
much
one.
money?
Exactly.
I still have a surplus from when I won the contest
Oh my
at the school.
god.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to keep going to those like 25 gold inns.
Yes, you do.
Does anybody else need a kit?
I'm good for now.
Yeah, I guess Vin would be buying one to do the
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. How much was it?
ears face. 25
Okay.
gold.
You want me to buy it?
No, I have the money.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Maybe Rhea uses her disguise kit to just kind of alter a little bit with the face structure to make you a little less recognizable. Some makeup tricks.
Should I?
What's up?
I guess I don't know. Just disguise myself as a patron.
I think I heard that wrong. I heard like as a pagan. What?
Pagan.
no, no, a patron of the brothel.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Maybe as a rich guy actually.
Yeah, just like a business rich guy.
Because here's what you know. Kind of looking about the city a little bit. I can tell you about the districts themselves, which gives you an idea of how this posh pixie is going to be. The original district you came into is the Gambits, with different like CD bars and homes. You have the Shroud, which is an area you don't actually end up walking to. It looks even worse off. It's a forgotten grotto of Crest Home that is mostly industrial, but there is some really very poorly kept up homes here. Where you do your shopping is in the core. It's the downtown area where there's plenty of markets. Will somebody give me a perception check, actually, in regards to that while I continue to speak? There's another district called the Grove, which has a very nice residential area to the north of the castle, where the north gate is. It's covered in rolling hills that the homes sit upon. And then the Harmony, where the Posh Pixie is going to be, is a oval around the circle. An oval circle around the kingdom, where there's a mix of businesses and residential areas that is geared to the higher elite and rich citizens of Crestholm. So it is definitely going to be rich boys and rich women coming into the Pox Pixie.
So I guess what you're saying is we need to have nicer outfits.
Might help.
All right.
With a 20 perception, Rhea, as you guys are shopping in the core here, you see towering buildings that surround you. offering up many spaces for different guilds, entrepreneurs, and businesses. You do your shopping, you find Harlemane's shop. But with that 20 perception, you also spot the Grand Library. You see it standing a large, colossal
Ooh.
building that Ranagon has been destined to go to.
Ooh.
Yeah, we have time before the night. Although one thing is, I kind of want to be there for this, but I also think I need to buy a slightly better outfit for the brothel.
If you're thinking of getting into it, then perhaps that would be wise.
Are we all gonna try to be in there, or and then like you approach the target, or were just you gonna go in?
I mean, I'm going in. I'll go in with
Oh.
Ben just in case anything goes.
It would be
wrong.
nice to have backup, yes.
All right, yeah. In which case,
I think it should
probably
just be the
need.
two of us, probably.
Wait, okay. So I'll wait outside.
What do y'all think? Because at least me and Ben have those stone, the sending
Well,
stone
that
sword
actually
thing.
won't be an issue. I have a new while we were traveling, I acquired a new spell where I can link all our minds for up to an hour.
Wow.
I know, and it's a ritual too. But yeah, so I mean, we can just assume all of us will be able to communicate with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
All right, so you guys all could go in.
All right. Well, okay, I'm gonna go look for buy a slightly nicer outfit, I guess.
I would say also with Rhea's perception, looking upon the Grand Library here, it does seem that it is closed today.
Oh,
You do see a sign upon it that it says that it will be closed, but it will be open tomorrow.
but one thing we gotta think about. So Kristoff, we all know he's not actually a small child.
Child, yeah.
It will look like we are trying to bring a small child into.
God, what
the
bad
brothel.
scenario have I caused here? I will not go. I will keep an eye on the outside, just in case.
All right, I'll watch
And
outside.
Timin will babysit. Yes.
You're not babysitting.
Kristoff's like, that's rude.
Well, it sounds like a
Timon,
plan.
normally you're not so rude.
Timin is not trying to be rude. There's just a lot going on right now.
Fair.
So you guys want to buy some nice clothes to
Yeah.
enter into the fancy bar.
I want to
Yeet.
get something like that, kind of like a deep V sort of black shirt and like black leather pants, I guess.
Black shirt and black leather pants.
Like maybe not. Maybe like a.
Wow.
No, we'll still go with the. Okay, let me think on the color. Other people can go while I think on this. It's very important.
It's okay if you guys just want to get nice clothes, though. Would you like to head over to the punch, Pixie, and we can describe what you've gotten? If you want to.
It's really
Yeah.
it's really important we
It's
play
really
Yeah.
important.
make believe dress up, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, of course. A huge part of D&D dressing up our characters.
Yeah,
I guess I'll just go with like a kind of maroon
it is
top
true. Maroon.
with top, yeah.
Okay. You're getting hills too, I guess.
Or actually, sorry, I'm changing my mind. Indigo. Like I'm an indigo.
Is
Up
Riley
top.
getting heels or going flats?
Like wedge
Okay.
heels.
Mm.
Actually, how like these boots? Oh no, I'm not wearing the boots of speed. Sorry. Yeah, I'll just get. Yeah. Like ankle boots, I guess. Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
Not like complete flats, but she can still run around in them. You know, just in case. We gotta
That
run.
sounds good.
I think
Luckily,
it's a.
you guys don't have
so-
to make a fashion score to make it inside.
Of, I don't know. It sounded like this is a rich people place, so.
It is retreat. So this is good.
There is a standard.
There is
they
a
kick-
standard.
And they kick people out whenever it comes, so obviously they might preferentially kick out the uggos.
All right. Well, you guys want to head over to the Harmony District?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you guys get closer to the castle at the center of the city, you step onto a nice heel aquamarine kind of stone that leads you into a very special district here, where there are rich, very nice, glittering buildings all around. You head to what looks to be a large, glittering tent in the city. You see it is purple and blue. The cloth of its entryway looking like a magical veil drifting in the wind. But as you approach it, you see, looking inside, the entrance is into a more standard building with bricks of teal and aquamarine colors, just like the floor below you. As you go inside the tent's entranceway, you see inside here there's a large man with a bald head stands before a rope that is moved over to block your way inside. To the other side of him is a dashing, handsome elven man with a sharp suit and hat. He looks at you with sharp green eyes as you approach. Welcome, Huns. Please step up and relieve yourself inside of the outside world. Peace has come and love has found its home inside.
Alright, I'll step up.
All right. Please present your right arm so that I may brand you with our temporary security mark. A promise that you and all the others inside will be safe, safe, safe.
What's this brand for?
Is it
You
gonna
see the
hurt?
man presents a device covered in ink. Within the ink, you sense some kind of magic. It is to keep everyone safe.
What does it do?
It will prevent you from using any magic while you're inside. It will remove any kind of illusions that you might present.
Well, good thing we went practical effects.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, shit. Okay, before we had gone in, could I have done the telepathic bond?
Sure, yeah,
Okay,
makes sense.
I was thinking yeah. What like do people come here like illusion like as something else? I'm trying to say this like snottily, like really people, the uggos have to illusion themselves to look better.
Oh, yes. We've had some, some folks that do not belong here try to parade themselves around as something they are not to get a lay that is, let's just say, not to their standards.
I see. Well, given that we're all practical effects here, I'll.
You think we'll be okay?
Oh yeah, speaking mentally. Yeah, I mean we're all good old.
So Drew's just dressed up.
Yeah, we're just dressed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go up
I
and
mean,
get.
Rhea is kind of rich. She doesn't have the money.
Oh,
but she
will
comes
it?
from a rich hand.
Will it reveal her horns though? Her horn.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you give me an Arcana check?
Where's my-
Van, do you think it will reveal Sure.
Oh, I got a nat
Oh my
20.
God.
29,
Wow, man.
babes.
Holy shit. Wow, with a nat 20, then you can automatically assume that this is a magic suppression
hmm
kind of mark that will come onto the skin here. However, since it is on the skin, it doesn't seem to affect any item magics, anything that might be blocking effects like Rhea's magic that is on her.
And it's just like illusions,
Finger.
right? It's not going to get rid of our telepathic link, or is it?
No,
Okay.
no. It's more like you can't cast new spells in there too.
All right.
From your person. From items, you would be able to. That's the clarification here.
Hmm.
So,
It's
any
fine.
of
Not as
your
bad.
natural magics are blocked.
How would that go for my alchemist stuff? Would that count as practical or?
I feel like a lot of it's practical, right?
Oh yeah, I suppose. I am just chucking liquids at people most of the time.
I mean,
All right.
And this is
I would say certain spells, maybe
Mhm.
not.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, like
hmm
wait, and then this
Somebody's
is
on
like what he says brand, like a stamp or something. Like
It's a
how long
stamp.
does this?
It's
How
just
long
like
does this last?
well, I mean, after some shows, a good stamp might last 2 days. Last
Wait,
a
really?
while.
So wait, we'll not have like magic for 2 days?
No, I'm just kidding. It'll
Okay.
come off after a long rest,
After a long
or
rest.
just a long walk. How about that?
Okay.
But it is made to be semi-permanent, so you can't just go to the bathroom right away and wash it off. It will need a little bit of time.
And he's trying to stamp it.
He's waiting to stamp it if you want to get inside.
Um. hmm. Too bad none of us have prosthetics on our hands, and then we could just take it off.
Well, you kind
Can
of
I
have
try
the
to
one pinky, don't you?
barter? Can I try to pay it?
You
Can I
want
try
to
to
try
pay
to?
him gold to not stamp us?
What do you want to say?
Um, how about you just let us in? I promise we won't hurt nobody. And I just have like gold in my hand.
Our friend here's got a magical condition that if we don't, or he has a condition that if we don't magically monitor his blood sugar, it could get really bad.
My friend has
Oh, the
the
This
magical
could be my last
diabetes.
night alive. This could be my last night alive.
Yeah, if your draconian
And
policy.
this is my favorite. This is my favorite place.
my favorite place that I've never been to.
Give me deception check.
Can I do it?
Sure.
Okay. Oh my goodness, this is so slow. Holy shit. Okay. I need to read my rattle. Okay. If it looks like he's catching on for his insight, I'm gonna roll my wiggle my rattle behind my back.
You do see he's like, well, unfortunately, we are.
As soon as he says unfortunately, I'm gonna do my rattle of uncertainty and he has to re-roll his insight.
Okay.
That was a 2, by the way, for that 15.
Oh my god.
What is the point in having all these bonuses?
He continues. Well,
Damn.
unfortunately, there is a very esteemed guest amongst us tonight. It is imperative that we maintain the safety of our organization here. I do hope you understand. If needed, you could come back tomorrow for your condition. We can perhaps arrange a deal then.
No, this is really important to me. We'll make it work.
All right. Well, then please reach out your arm.
Okay, I'll reach out my arm.
He puts a stamp onto you, and you feel a diminishing effect that will not let you cast any of your paladin spells.
Okay.
We have so many spellcasters in this party.
We do.
Everyone.
That's fine. I'll be using a lot. I'll be using my guns. So
You mean everyone.
good thing we managed to make it through with our weapons at least. If we were like gimped based on not having the weapons or the spells, that would suck.
Mhm.
Yeah, this could be dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Riley, do you present your arm then?
While Ranagon's getting like stamped, can I like duck back a little bit to quickly try and like apply some like silicone prosthetic on my hand so like that gets stamped instead for my disguise kit?
Hmm. Sure, it's going to require 2 checks from you though.
That's fine. You know, I've been rolling so great tonight. So
Sure. Give me a sleight of hand.
okay, I think I need to double check my gloves. I think they yeah, I have a +5 for sleight of hand beyond what I'm about to roll. Oh my goodness. Come on. Roll 20. Quit being so slow. All right,
Okay.
it's 27.
That's pretty good. Now, give me deception. Again.
Again.
Oh,
26.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, there we go.
Damn.
Rolling above a 10 for once.
All right. After he's done with Ranagon, you present your now fake arm with your prosthetics here.
Just sort of like a
That-
patch on top my like
Embarrassed,
hand
yeah.
basically so I can like take it off.
Right where you saw it, put it
Yeah.
on Ranagon.
Yeah.
It gives you a stamp there, exactly on that
Alright.
spot.
I'm not going to immediately get rid of it cuz I don't want to like, you know, just
Mhm.
I'll rip it off if combat starts or we need it.
Fair.
Okay.
Then
Ugh, fine. But make sure it will leave by the morning. Can have my skin ruined. I present it.
it will be gone in the morning. Don't you worry. Puts a stamp here. Rhea,
Mm.
you approach. Are you gonna get stamps?
I mean, I guess. But I'm realizing that the dress I was visualizing, like, it covers my hand. Like, it has, like, a loop on the finger.
Mm.
I don't actually really have any, like, skin out. I'll present my hand and you can make do with whatever, I guess.
Yeah, I think he'll just put it on your palm.
Ew.
Ew, it'll get really
Yeah.
sweaty.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna sweat it off by the end of the night.
right.
There we go, perfect.
Sorry that it couldn't be a better place, but we could reorganize that later in the night if necessary.
Of course.
So you all look down to your marks here, and you see that he has pressed down a black mark with the image of a beautiful pixie on it. And except for Riley, you can all feel that the magic
Hey.
inside your body subsides. Any items on your person, however, seem to have retained their magical charm and power. Please, if you somehow past any of the city guards with your weapons intact, we do ask that you leave it within the box at the door, for we cannot allow any foul obscenities within our establishment.
Okay.
Now, Yeah, but all your stuff's kind of hidden right now. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
now please go in and enjoy yourselves.
All right, well, I'll do that. We
Hey.
go in, and then the seagulls come in too.
The beach.
It's a theme night.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's at the beginning of one of
It's
the
What is
songs.
this,
Yeah,
a
theme
Walmart
night.
parking lot? Jesus.
Okay, so you guys go inside and you enter into a large room filled with a light blue light. It calms you and it feels incredibly soothing. Some part of that charm is magical. You can give a charisma save to not allow it if you'd like.
Wait. Is it a would this actually help for us?
Oh, what do you got for me?
A counter charm?
It is not charm.
Oh shit.
All right. Well,
Sorry.
never. This ability is so useless. Okay.
Charisma.
I'll
then,
try
huh?
not. I don't. I want to keep my
Hold on.
wits about me. So.
Oh, oh god, that's a 7. Oh dear. Oh my god, how is that a 10 and
I
a nat
mean-
1?
Well, I mean, I guess you get your +3. But I don't know how
Wow.
much it's gonna help.
Are you sure this isn't a charm that we can't get advantage?
It is not.
I'm not doing it right.
See, this
Here-
is
here's
usually
the-
why I use my real dice.
Here's the reason it's not charm, because its effect actually suppresses any effects that causes the charm target to be charmed or frightened. So you all can't be charmed and frightened under this.
Oh.
Wait,
It
I
is-
thought it.
Wait, so what?
I
The
thought
eff-
it was making us like.
The
loopy.
effect is calm emotions. The spell calm emotions.
Oh.
You all feel more at peace here. It is a support spell in the end.
Wait,
that
do I
actually
need
helps
to?
make
I
you
don't need
feel
to roll it, right?
better. Not if you allow it. No.
I mean, I can at least try, I guess.
The way calm emotions read is the target can't be suppressed by any effect that causes the target to be charmed or frightened. And it suppresses strong emotions in a group of people. So in this room, it is doing just that. Keeping people calm. Making sure nothing goes too crazy. You see that the people are dancing in the center of this large room. You see towards the back is a massive bar. Towards the right, you see there are multiple miniature stages, each raised up about 6 feet, with men and women dancing upon them, some with clothes, some who have already departed away with theirs. To the left, you see many doors leading to private spaces. There's a hallway leading down from here to even more of them. And as you wait and take in the space, you see many of these rooms are being used for more intimate affairs.
Oh. I don't know why I'm surprised.
We did know what we were walking into.
Yep. So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, I am not doing anything before I grab a drink, so I will head straight to the bar.
All
Gotta
right.
be prepared for.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'll go too, and just can I make a perception to see if we see this person we're looking for?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
19.
All right. You scan the room, and you've seen the Emperor's son's face, probably definitely in the school too, when that was leading up to it. And you do not see him in this initial room. You know, there's rooms in the back, though, that might be worth checking out.
Okay.
You guys come to the bar, and there's a big human tiefling man behind it. Hey, what can I get you?
Whatever's strongest, please.
Strong whiskey then for you.
That will
Here
work.
you are.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'll take your oldest old-fashioned.
My oldest old fashioned. Like a good aged bourbon.
Sure.
All right. Here
Uh,
you go.
I want to take a look around and see if anybody has a drink that looks really, like, tasty.
Okay, give me perception for that.
If I fail this, it's more of a thing on him, right? If none of the drinks look tasty.
You see, with a 12, you see a really pink drink.
Nothing else that looks better than that. I'll just have a martini.
Not with a 12. All right, martini here for you.
Really dry, please. I should have said that before you mixed it.
Extra dry. He
Extra
puts
dry
he puts a
martini.
paper towel on top. All right, it's a little drier for you now.
Well, I see why this is the
Wow.
rich person bar.
Right? I say.
Enjoy your drinks.
Said by a man who sounds like he doesn't give a shit.
Rhea just doesn't get one, I guess.
Someone
And
has to
you?
keep sober.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Rhea's our
I'm
I'm the
DD.
DD.
I thought you were the DD. I thought you were the DD.
A glass of rosé, please.
Yes, here you are.
Thank you. You gonna find a table then, or
Yeah, you guys want to hang out at the bar? Find a table.
Sure.
How do you want to go about this?
Wait, so is
There's
the
rooms
dude
towards the back. You can.
is the dude here yet?
Let's a look.
Yeah.
I think maybe you find a table and me and Ven go check the rooms.
Sure. Keep in mind, I have the telepathy going, so.
I'll say the bartender maybe looks to you guys too before you leave. Do you need to book a room?
What, like karaoke?
It's not a karaoke room. I mean, I suppose you could use it for that, but if you're looking for a room to enjoy any company, I'm the person to ask.
Not yet. We're gonna, get in the zone. And I point to my drink.
You got it. My name's Bosco.
Alright. We'll track you down, Bosco, when we're ready to book a room. I'll find a table
All right.
while they block out the room, I guess.
Block out the room.
Or spock out the room, sorry.
Uh,
Mumbled.
Okay. You guys want to give me investigation checks?
Or
For finding a table.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
for
yeah.
us.
Never mind.
Not me.
I thought you meant us.
You guys find a table. It takes a lot of investigating to find an open one, but
You
get
know,
there.
sometimes it is like that,
it
though.
is, it really is.
It really is. Man, you find a really good table, and it's in the
Nice.
back of the room too, which
Oh, can
gets you
see
a nice sight
everything.
line on
Mhm.
on the whole place.
Perfect.
See, there good reason to roll.
All right, yeah. If we find a good table.
Suck
If we rolled shit, we'd be like right by the kitchen, and they'd have to keep coming in and out.
Yeah, the door keeps opening and hits you in the back.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Real fine establishment here.
And usually the place is it's pretty busy and a lot of people moving in and out.
Do we
All right, I guess I'll be on standby. I managed to, avoid the stamp, so have a holler mentally if you need help for, I don't know, I can turn somebody into an animal and ruin the moment again. So, I think it's Ranagon's turn.
I've had plenty of being turned into animals, thank you very much.
I have plenty of animals.
That's true. That's true.
And Ray isn't. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
That's so mean.
Wow.
Sorry,
Freaking
it was
unicorn
there.
jokes.
Freaking unicorn joke.
I feel like if Ranagon gets turned into an animal, that's when like all of his animals finally like rise up and like
Oh shit.
destroy their tormentor.
One of us now.
Oh my god.
Not so big now. So do you guys want to kind of take a look around like the rooms on the other side
Yeah.
of the wall?
Mhm.
The other side there? Okay. Give me investigation now here. For serious. Okay.
27, and that is not 20. Oh my god.
27 and
I'm
4.
just here to look pretty.
Doing a great job. All right. Then, with the only good roll here, as everyone's kind of scouting around, maybe getting distracted by some of the weird activity that's going on in these private rooms here, you see at the end of one of the hallways a man in a black suit. He wears dark shades and has a black hat. You see it is a human man that is standing almost like he's guarding one of the doors in the back, trying to play it off like he's not. But you see that he is indeed kind of keeping an eye on people in some of the other rooms nearby. Almost like a guard.
Well, I guess we know where we have to go. I would bet who we're looking for is right behind that door. I just pointed to Renegon. I suppose it's right beside me. How
Okay.
do we get through the guard is the question.
I have an idea. Okay, so I'll go up to the guard with Ven.
Hello. How's it going?
Pretty
It's
casual
going
guard.
good.
Good. You lost.
No, actually, brought a present, and I'll just point at Ven.
I'll give the guard a little wave.
Just a little wave.
A little wave.
A present, you say? For me?
Oh no, for what's his name?
William. William.
For William.
William who? Who do you mean?
William who? The person that rented this room. I owe him. I don't really want to talk about it, but I owe him, so
Give me a deception check.
giving up my share for the night.
Ooh.
Ooh.
22.
You see he comes whispers in your ear. I do applaud you for not saying that the Emperor's son's here. It is on the DL. I suppose you're speaking the truth then. We will take this gift
I'll just
inside. How
nod.
about you go on your way then?
I can't believe we're doing this to Ben.
Okay.
This feels-
You guys do
I'll
realize
just-
I have 0
I'll look at-
charisma, right? That'll be fun.
Well, you're just naturally very
Oh,
small.
of course. Of course.
I don't know. Riley's got high charisma, but would probably say the stupidest shit. So, like, the most unsexy person in this party. So,
Yet the only one in a relationship.
I know, I was about to say.
Yeah.
and you know, it's out of
Um,
respect that I am just currently sitting at a table in a brothel doing nothing else.
Yeah. What about respect gets you killed?
um,
Well,
I would like to present
Oh my god.
the present to him, so he knows it's from me. Because, like I said, I owe him, and I want him to know that I'm here to pay him back. I'll be right out.
I suppose that is acceptable. All right. You
He's not
come
gonna
on.
come in, right? He's just gonna let me in.
No. You see, he creaks the
Okay,
door
good.
open. Go on in.
Okay, so we're
Alright,
going
so
in.
enter, yeah.
So first thing,
You. Well, you enter into this room, and you see that it is a bigger room than expected. It is a private bar where William is drinking. The room copies the layout of the main area and uses some illusions of people in the main area, almost mirrors their actions and their dances from one room to the other.
that's
Where
so
you
fucking
see
creepy.
some of the people that were in the main area now appear in this duplicate room. You see, there are still plenty of real patrons in this room, those that William has allowed into his circle. You see those people. Apparently, those people are dancing. Some of them bumping into the illusions that kind of twinkle and tinkle out of place before people get back into line. You approach the bar where William sits drinking with a woman companion. And
Okay.
what would you like to do?
Do we recognize this woman at all?
You don't.
Okay.
You also see some guards here that are not trying to hide at all. One that sits fairly close to William there.
Wait, is there an illusion of the rest of our party at that same table right now?
Yeah, you do see an illusion of your party there.
They don't see us though, right?
Riley just sitting, drinking at the table.
Yeah,
with
you see
Rhea
Riley
hanging out.
just drinking, looking around a little bit with Rhea. Of
So
course, you don't see
weird.
yourselves there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just sit, not like super close, but like just close enough to kind of be there at the bar. I guess, Ben. I mean, you're gonna have to do this.
I suppose I'll just gulp down the rest of my drink and I'll go to the bar to order another. Wish me luck, Renegon.
You're going.
He's sitting at the
You
bar,
cut out a
right?
little bit there. You said, yeah, he's sitting at the bar
Yeah.
with another lady.
I'll just finish my current drink, give the cup to Renegon, say wish me luck, and head to the bar to grab another one.
All right, you head to the bar near William, and you speak to the bartender there, which is a different bartender than the other one.
Oh.
This is the only one part of the illusion that's not here. A younger man that looks at you. Yes, can I get you something to drink?
Please, I would love a bit of whiskey. Neat.
A bit of whiskey
Yes.
for the lady.
Not much. I need to keep my composure.
It's on the house. The whole room is on the house.
Oh.
Yes.
Thank you.
We should have all snuck
Absolutely.
in.
Enjoy.
I will. And now I'll just stay in the bar and Do I see William there doing anything? Does he notice me at all?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 12.
You know what's actually really funny here? I want you to give me an actual, serious, important
Oh.
hotness check.
Oh, honey. Oh, honey. No, wait. I need my real dice for this one. I don't trust roll
And
for
add your
it made me
add your
ugly last
charisma.
time. I don't trust it.
We should have done this before we sent the person.
Alright. I need 20, right?
Yes.
Can I give Bardic inspiration
Through the wall.
the fucking no, through the telepathic bond?
Bardic inspiration
allow
and
it.
effects.
I'll allow that. Yeah.
Well, so are they within 60 feet? Because I mean, maybe they can hear me like mentally.
60 feet is maybe if you were close enough to the wall.
I don't know how much
Yeah.
I'm like aware of like what's going on with you guys.
I mean,
talking.
telepathically, you can give directions because your illusion's in the other room.
Okay.
So, literally, you can get directions from one side of the wall based off your illusion's position in the other side of the room. This is kind of weird.
Can we just say we work it out so that I can get Bardic inspiration?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm trying to remember. Did we like long rest like pretty soon right before this?
We did.
Yes, you did.
We did, didn't we?
Okay. All right. Because I have stuff like marked, and I'm like pretty sure we didn't really do. Okay.
We did take long rounds.
All right. Yeah, you have a Bardic inspiration for your hotness check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear, so
All
that's
right.
a D8.
What did you roll already?
Oh,
On
heaven.
your wrist
No.
roll?
I'm gonna roll both
No, okay.
for good luck.
All right.
Alright. Oh my god, that's an 18 plus a 4. 22.
Ooh,
I know.
22. Okay. All right. Your perception was a 12. That's enough to overhear that William is talking to this other woman.
Mm-hmm.
From the conversation that they're having, you can gather that she is one of the owners, a co-owner of the Posh Pixie here.
Ooh.
So they're having a talk about business for a little bit. But then his gaze just happens to look over across the bar as he's ordering another drink, and his eyes stop upon you.
I won't do much.
And,
I'll just give him a wink back as I take a sip of my drink.
Okay.
See, this is why we sent you in.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage, then.
Okay. Oh my god. Persuasion. 14.
Okay. He seems to say something to the other woman here, and then she gets up and heads off to the other side of the bar, and he moves in a little close to you and puts his hand across the bar there. Well, hello there.
Hello. What's a handsome man like you doing here?
Well, I certainly like the company this place provides. What is your name?
Estelle. Charmed. What's yours?
Estelle. What land does that come from?
You wouldn't know. It's a very old name. It's been in my family for eons.
Well, Estelle, how long have you been here in Crestholm?
Not long at all. I came to see the city. I'm not from here.
Not from here.
No. Just taking in the sights. Having some fun, if you will.
Not from Osmidia, are you?
I've been known to be here sometimes, but no. I come from far away. I like to travel, you see.
Ah, a traveling lady. I overheard that you were a gift from apparently someone that knows me. Is that right?
That would be right, yes. Does that please you?
Hmm. I suppose it does, as long as I do not owe this man any more favors.
Oh, believe me, if it's me, he has paid his debt.
I like you. Would you like to get a room with me?
I thought you'd never ask. I never got your name, though. What was it?
He scoffs at that. You don't know my name. Really?
I did say I'm from far away, did I not?
Well, you see he's kind of interested in that too. It's William.
Well, charmed, William. And I'll extend my hand so he can take it.
All right. Okay. He takes your hand and he's going to take you to one of these private rooms. If that's what you want.
I'll play along, I guess.
Unless you want to try to divert this somehow.
This is I mean like Van, I'm not sure these private rooms are to go chat.
Oh, honey, I know. Like outside, I'm doing this. Inside, you can hear me screaming.
Just play coy. Just pretend you're playing coy.
Oh dear.
Here's what I give you. Are you going to continue to walk towards these rooms with him?
I suppose very slowly I will shoot a glance at Renegon and just, be panicked for a fraction of a second.
We really should have had a game plan, guys.
Yeah.
Like questions specifically to ask.
This is worse than combat.
Like, hey, I have some amazing things in my vault. What do you have in yours?
That's pretty good.
Oh my god.
You see, he starts to take you to one of these rooms, and you hear a woman clear her throat, and you see it's the woman that was at the bar here, and she kind of looks at him with stern eyes there, and he puts a hand on your shoulder. Are you available tomorrow night?
I might be. You have.
It does seem I might be a bit preoccupied today.
Where should I find you? Back here? Or somewhere else?
I suppose if you wouldn't mind the slight extra journey, I can arrange to have you allowed into the castle.
Oh, the castle. Don't tell me you were someone important.
Yes. I am William Argoni.
You are quite an interesting man. Perhaps before we have a quiet time, I could pick your mind for some stories. I'm sure someone of your caliber would have plenty to share.
Yes, some stories would be nice. Are you wanting to have that over a drink now? Or should we wait till tomorrow?
I could be persuaded. What kind of drink do you enjoy?
I enjoy gin, straight up.
Interesting. I'll have the
What
same.
an old lady drink.
At this point, I should be rolling some con checks, I think. Because it's gonna be my third
Wow.
drink.
Don't put yourself out like that. I like the floral sense of the gin.
Very refined.
Yeah. Please. He puts a hand out to the couch. What do you want to ask him? As he orders 2 drinks to be brought over to you.
All right.
Alright, you should don't immediately go into
No,
it. Maybe
yeah,
ask if
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I do. Well, since you are a local, what stories can you tell me about this city?
Well, the city has existed for longer than my family has even had rule over it. It's old enough, but it used to not be the capital. It used to be, well, unfortunately, a slave city.
Hmm. What changed?
War and a transition to have a better appeasal rate with the people.
Of course.
Is this your first time here?
In the city, yes. I do travel a lot, but I have been to many places. I do enjoy
your-
my history as well.
A good history makes a better person.
Of course. I did hear, and this intrigued me before I came to Crest home, about a certain vault filled with mystery, but maybe also magic.
They speak about the vaults.
Some people do.
Interesting.
The right people.
People are always interested in the idea of magical treasure.
I actually love to take a slight break on that. Riley would feed dialogue to Ben like
Yes!
somewhere in secret camp.
Make you handle the seduction.
Because that is exactly the system you set up.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We basically have a magical
Yeah.
walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Just
All
be
we're
like,
missing is Riley
you
in a
know,
van outside.
Right.
Nah, I mean, like, people are always interested in the idea of magical treasure, you know? So,
Right.
Exactly. Hmm.
Well, my family, my ancestors, to be more precise, since many of the items there have existed for centuries. Well, my family does like to collect powerful items. It helps a family stay strong.
Of course.
you could bring up that you heard that there's some artifact and make it something ridiculous so he feels like he has to correct it. Like, I don't know, a wand that makes doubles all the rabbits in the 100-mile range. And that, I don't know, something.
Oh my god.
And that the palace is overrun with rabbits because of this wand. Maybe not that one. See, this is why you're in there and I'm not.
I don't know why that just reminds me of that one episode of Star Trek where the whole the whole ship is just overrun by little furry creatures. Oh my god, right. Where was I? Well, I can imagine you must be full of very, very interesting items. I did hear of, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I cannot believe everything I hear, but I do believe I've heard of this wand that can disintegrate an entire city with a single flick.
That's much better than the rabbit one.
I should. Oh man, how much I want to throw in the dialogue. No, but we do have a wand that summons a million rabbits.
You had the potential to do something really hilarious there.
No, but we do have an item of great strength, a sword,
What
not a
sword?
wand.
Did a sword win the war that put your family in this position of power? That would be quite a feat.
Actually, that sword has not been used. It's a dangerous one, but there is another item. One that did control something that helped us win the war.
Intriguing.
You have another potential to do something really funny here.
It was fuck you. It was a wand. The million rabbit.
Just drowned him in rabbits.
What are the
It
ones?
drowned our enemies in rabbits. At least that's the way the kids' stories told it. But no,
Of course. The nursery rhymes. What does it actually do?
yes, the nursery. It's well, it would be dangerous to say.
How dangerous.
It is something that has been banned, but it is even stronger than those that were banned. Having it exist could bring more trouble.
Hmm.
You want to give me a history check?
Sure. Always. 20 on that.
Since he's obviously not going to really give up the goose.
Mm-mm.
So in the city, weapons are banned, but on the grand scale of the empire here, mirrors have been banned. That's why you really haven't used or seen any, and it's mostly because
Oh,
only some of them, but still some of them, were used to make portals from elsewhere to Zalden. So they're almost completely all destroyed. You did hear there was a mirror in the Grand Library somewhere, but it seems like maybe the Empire has one too, some sorts.
So I deduced that with my history.
I'd say you, because you haven't heard of many other things banned here, so maybe
All
that
right.
is your assumption.
Oh, how.
20 is pretty good.
All right, I'll say to him then. Oh, please, how dangerous can it be?
Hmm.
You have a sword. What could be more dangerous than that?
A gateway. Or I suppose maybe saying we have banned something that we also possess still. However, it is not our fault. It is incapable of being destroyed. So, it better in our hands, yes?
Of course. You were not joking around when you said your family is really powerful.
I do. I do believe that. We will win this war, and we will defeat any of those fools that think they can overthrow us. And we will stay as we are, strong.
I'm sure you will. Well, that was most riveting, but I believe I must go now. I shall not spoil the fun we'll have tomorrow, right?
Yes, indeed. Please come tomorrow night if you are able, maybe around 7.
Perfect.
I will have my guards awaiting you at the gates.
I'll be there.
Very well.
And as I leave, I'll look back and then leave.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm sweating, right?
You're very brave. You're very brave. It's so good you went there. And otherwise, I would have said some stupid shit about rabbits.
I kind of wish you would. I mean, if you make Lucas canonize a fucking land of rabbits, that would have been really fucking cool.
Well, I think the fact that there's a nursery rhyme
Yeah.
is already pretty great.
I gave in. But made it my
I'm
own.
so proud. Thank you for this gift. I will cherish it. I will. Well, I think for all the times the Ven has been quiet in this campaign, I have talked, and made up for all of it. So
Fair.
Hey, there's still tomorrow night.
great.
Hey,
Yeah,
we need entry into the castle.
Yes.
So
How's everyone else coming in with me? I suppose I can find everyone else again so we can talk about this.
Right. I suppose you're picking up Ranagon, who's
Yes.
still in this side of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys can head back to the main area
Mm-hmm.
and share what has happened with everybody at the table.
sounds good.
You.
But wait, no,
No.
we're not doing that.
No.
What?
No, we're leaving.
What?
Because there's
Leaving?
literally an illusion. There's literally an illusion in the
oh
other room.
yeah, that's a good
So
point.
he could
where
walk
everyone
back in
can
there and
see
watch
us.
us talking.
You're a smart
I'd
man.
rather
Oh yeah,
not.
yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you potentially prevented a disaster.
You're a smart man.
Indeed.
That's the voice of you were gonna do something, weren't you?
No.
Oh god. So
Just in case.
By the
Yeah.
way, that is such a creepy fucking setup.
am I?
Yeah.
I wonder if they have it continue on into the bathroom too. I bet he does.
Starting to feel a certain way about the Emperor's son, huh?
Dear Lord.
All right. Well, as you guys make it outside of the club, how about we take a short little
That
real
would
life
be
break?
very nice. I need some water.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
We'll be right back, my friends.
Yeah. See you soon.
And we have returned
Indeed.
as all of you exit out of the posh pixie here and get out onto the streets and maybe away from the eyes that might be watching you leave. Perhaps you guys go back to Timmins as you come out into the night now as you exit after a full day of traveling around.
That would be nice, yes.
Sounds good. That will give you guys a safe place to talk about what the plan might be. So, as you return to the Timmon family's estates, what does that look like as you guys gather there?
What does the state looks like?
No, what does the conversation look like for you guys for the next day?
First and foremost, I suppose I'll relay all the information I learned.
Should I roll to see if I know about this mirror? Like, in the one
Sure.
in the notes?
Go ahead and give me with advantage, since maybe Vin, one is sharing that information, also probably knows a good bit about that as well.
What oh my god! It shouldn't take this long to scroll on my sheet. I'm like not looking forward to my campaign tomorrow.
We're still giving you so much hard time.
Yeah.
I know. 18.
Okay. Yeah, with 18, I would say between you and speaking with Vin, you can assess this is probably the mirror. So that is the Mirror of Madness, an indestructible mirror that is said to possess the power of an incredible summoning prowess that is known in legend. That is, the individual could repeat the name of a creature that they would like to summon 4 times into it, and it will appear. The creature is pulled from wherever it is and whatever dimension it is in, and is brought forward if it is willing, or fails if it's resistant to the magic of the spell.
Yeah, so she shouldn't have that. I think we can all agree.
Yeah, that would be catastrophic, I think.
I mean, given all their goals, it makes sense that that would be what they are looking for. Now, what I'm curious is, sorry, now that I know what it is, I don't know if this would be like an insight check or something. So I know when I asked about like if I should like go in to look for it, a Hollow Friend was sort of like, well, what I wrote here is that she didn't explicitly tell me not to go in the vault, but said others may not like it and she can't guarantee I won't die. Like, I don't know, like, would she...
Why don't you give me an insight check?
Yeah, like, would she... Is it, like, something that, like, she actually probably wouldn't like me to have either? I don't know.
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Oh, I accidentally did advantage. Oh, 1 second. So, it should be 13.
13?
Yeah.
I would say with a 13, perhaps you don't know the answer to that question. But you have enough insight to know that it seems she's intentionally trying to prevent you from getting, I don't know, trying to lead you to a point where you might be less interested in it for yourself.
Wait, like she's trying to make me less interested in it for myself, or that she's obfuscating, like... Okay.
I would say with your insight, maybe you don't know how else she feels about that in a personal level, but you have enough insight to know that she's trying to steer you away from being interested in getting it.
Alright, well, in that case. Well, if it's indestructible, right, we can't just, like... I mean, obviously, we should kill her, right? But maybe we should take it. You know, so that other people don't.
Hmm.
Mm.
Just saying, you know. We already got the anchor, so, and the cloak. If we get all the special items.
So, in the list of the artifacts, you have the premonition stone, the book of the undead, and the cloak of the ethereal.
Oh wait,
So-
he also said something about a sword, right? So is the rest of it in?
Yeah, he said something about sword as well.
It did.
Don't know what kind of sword. Well, I am meeting him again tomorrow, so we have to find a way to sneak the rest of you in.
Well, yeah. You should also make sure, you know. Right, the shield is all helping us figure out specifically where Zara is.
Hopefully,
But
yeah.
it is. I guess this was good work then to figure out now that we know specifically what she's after.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad only one of you had to see that.
Jeez.
Alright, to
So-
get the rest of us in. Well,
Oh no, I'm gonna do that.
God, I can't. Where's my mouse? I need to try to tab over. I think I can only be a rock once a day. So,
This will be tomorrow, so.
well, I mean, but if we're getting past the gate with our weapons,
Oh.
yeah, it's once per day.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's got to be smuggled in every day. You guys go in and out.
Well, I suppose he did say he would pick me up at the gate, didn't he? So we don't.
Well, he means the castle gate, though.
Oh, okay, that
like-
gate. All right.
Inside the city.
All right. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
I could polymorph someone to be your pet raccoon or something.
Oh no!
Oh,
That's interesting. Maybe.
I think it's Ranagon's turn.
My turn to turn into an animal? Yeah,
Yep.
it is.
I will.
Maybe something a little smaller than a raccoon.
A bit more inconspicuous. Yes, that would be good.
We could
So I would have
give
to be hiding.
Rather, we could have the idea. I don't know if you guys would want to, but you could maybe not go back to the Timin estate and stay at an inn, so that way you could use your rock, or you
Oh.
could not rock the ring.
Yeah. I mean, that would work too. I was thinking before I took a break that we could, like, hide our weapons too, and I could just be like, hey, I'm their second other friend.
Sure.
Actually, I think we'd have to, like, do that anyway, because they didn't see me come in, right? So,
Yeah, that might be a hard thing for you to leave.
Yeah.
They would not be on the registry, and
yeah.
Right.
Alright, yeah, in which case, then I can... When I'm a rock, it doesn't break my concentration, right? so I could be concentrating on polymorph.
Oh my god.
Sure. I don't know. That's. I mean,
It's very unspecific.
yeah. Okay, I would say that yes, you can concentrate on that, but you have disadvantage on concentration checks,
All right, that's fine.
which you shouldn't have to make in that scenario.
It would net even anyway because I have advantage from.
But for future tomfoolery,
Yeah.
just in case I say disadvantage.
You can do it just this once.
All right. Well, that means
Basically.
I can make someone an animal. I can be a rock, but then that leaves one more person.
You could also make someone invisible, right?
I mean, in that
But
case,
isn't
I could
that
just make
also
all of.
concentration?
Yeah. I mean, I could just make 2 people invisible. I just feel like kind of historically that's required more sneaking. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know if anybody has anything else they could do because otherwise I could just do the doing the make Ranagon Rhea invisible.
I feel like that'd be really difficult.
Yeah.
There's a lot of checks.
I do have +7 to stealth,
Oh damn.
but yeah, I don't really have anything.
You still have pass without a trace too, right?
Yeah. That's just once per day, and it's concentration for up to an hour.
That's what invisibility would be anyway.
Yeah.
All
How
right,
long is polymorph
Ranagon.
for you?
I think. Oh yeah, I actually didn't even. Also an hour. They're all
Also
an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever you do would have to be in an hour.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then the.
Right, that should at least get us past the gate into the castle proper. We still do need the Emperor's son to open the vault, probably, so...
Well, I think that the primary thing is making sure Avelina doesn't get it right. So.
Zara.
Oh, God damn, I'm sorry. Zara, I'm just thinking a magical artifact. We've been fighting
I know.
that lady for so long, and Zara's we just been getting letters.
Yeah.
For Zara. Stopping her is the primary thing, right? So, more so than getting into the vault ourselves. So maybe we should touch base with Timin's sister tomorrow. See if she's got any up leads on where Zara is, and then also any ideas on. And we'll just let her know that we might have an avenue into the castle, and if she has any idea what we can expect inside the castle, that might be.
That's fair.
And then, if we decide with that level of information it's still a good idea to go, then we'll just do the invisibility rock method.
Right. Well, for now then we should rest. See what the next day brings us.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds good, guys. All right. So you guys all go to bed. And there's also another thing on the agenda tomorrow, too, which is probably to go back to the library, yes?
Oh,
Yes.
right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should do that. Especially, we can look up more about the mirror and stuff, too.
Yeah.
Well, you guys wake up in the morning, and you hear some activity as you guys wake up. Did you stay You stayed in town, in the city, right?
Yeah.
That
Okay.
would be easier.
Here, Timon's up early and comes to your door, and Hollis has located you guys to get some information to you. Good morning. Sorry to intrude.
Are we all still in bed?
You guys are like getting dressed in the morning.
Well, good morning.
Morning. I'm afraid to say I haven't spotted Himlock yet, but I do know that the leader of the Sworn, Dario, has been spotted. Do you know anything about that?
Well, they've attacked us a few times.
Yes, they work directly for Zara Himlock. I thought you might be interested
Yeah,
in
no,
learning
that's good.
this.
Yeah, that'd be good. Especially, I'm assuming, like, if we're trying to stop her, likely we're gonna have to deal with Dario, too.
Yes. He's brought some other sworn with him, and he's been staying in the grove at a guardhouse that's used for lodging there. You might be able to take a look at his whereabouts, if that's something you want to do.
Sure. Yeah, that might be good to spark that out. Oh, we have some other questions. So we may have potentially gotten right. So we went to that bar, met up with the Emperor's son. Our
How
good
did it
friend,
go?
our good friend Ren here did some amazing reconnaissance work.
Seemed like a good type, yeah.
Yeah. So pretty sure Zara is after the Mirror of Madness in the vault.
Mirror of Madness. Ancient relic?
Yeah, from what we know about her goals, and we learned that's in the vault. And from what we know about her goals, I can 100% say that's what she's after.
I see.
But so we may have an avenue to get into the castle tonight. But obviously we're still a little we don't know everything we would like to know. Right? Like where Zara might be, for example. Right? What to expect really in the castle. I don't know if you have any insight there. I guess we want to we want to, well, because, long story short, Denver's on maybe expecting some things from our dear friend Ven here. So, we may only want to go if we're positive that it's gonna be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And that we also won't get trapped and fucked over if we go there.
I see. I understand. I suppose I will have to put more forces into getting some information. And we can see about following Dario, too.
We could
See what we
also,
can learn.
I almost wonder if there's some way to we could use this as a way to almost bug the vault. So, right? So that we can almost right, because that's the one thing we know where she's gonna try to go. So we could almost try to trap it, right? I mean, I'm assuming it's already got traps, but maybe one that we can get notified if she's there. I don't know. We'd have to figure if we could find
Depends
an
on what you can do
artifact or something.
for spells, or yeah, maybe you can buy something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I could do an alarm spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm wondering if just an alarm would be useful enough to make it worth it to go through all that effort, right? But I mean some sort of I don't know, trap. I don't know that we could control would be useful. Almost maybe actually if we could rig it like a failsafe that if she gets past us to go try and open it. Like, I'm sure she's like figured out whatever key or whatever she needs to get into it for, like, you know, whatever the Empire has on it. But if we also strap a bunch of bombs to it
Oh my
on
god.
our end, so she gets past us, we can still, you know, whammy her. Right?
Blow
She
her
won't
up.
expect
Right.
it. Yeah. I just, you know, my mind always goes to explosions.
Apparently.
I have.
It doesn't have
like,
to be bombs, but you know what I mean? Like, this is
Mm-hmm.
like the one thing we probably have advantage on her right now is the fact that we know that eventually she will be there.
Right.
Unless we get to her first, which is ideal, but you know, we never know. I don't know. I'm open to other suggestions. Again, as I said, it's like, you know, it's a big ask of Vandir to carry on the ruse.
Well, we are talking
we'll have to
about the
find-
future of the world. I will survive, but it would
We'll have to find some other excuse so you can skedaddle and
it would
like,
be better,
not
yes.
go to his chambers or whatever.
Please.
I'm starting to think you guys might have a little time to plan that too. In real life.
Okay, all right, yeah. Yeah, we'll think of something to like rig it. I think that might be a
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just
I do
the
believe I
semantics.
have something. I think I can view and spell into an object.
I have glyph
Oh,
of
yeah.
warding.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of a warding glyph. Yeah, that's traps, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, is it?
I would
I
have
think
to.
so.
Yeah, I'd have to. It's not prepared right now, so I'd have to prepare it. But like, hey, roll 20. Do you wanna? Oh, there we go.
Oh my god, that's long.
Yeah,
Holy
it's very,
shit.
very.
Yeah, there's a
long.
lot you can do with it. Explosive runes. That's you could jump down to
Oh,
that.
perfect.
Oh, there you go.
Didn't want to.
But you can also prepare a spell into it too.
Yeah, so we could figure out something with that.
Oh
Can I get
shit,
to-
yeah.
I get to choose what triggers it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be like her race or something too. Just
This
like
is
something
perfect!
like-
Yeah. That's exactly what you wanted to do, so yeah. There you go.
Yeah. I wish there was a way, I don't know if we have like a third level spell to like teleport her away towards us or something.
Isn't that
would
mentioned
be
or-
almost-
Third level?
Yeah,
Fourth
Dimension
level.
doors is
Oh,
fifth,
right.
Yeah.
it's 5th, yeah.
Okay.
I
Even
don't
then, I
have-
think you still have to be willing, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
I mean, Vortex Warp, how far does that go?
Can I have that one?
But I think
Wait.
I might need to. Yeah, it's a prepared
This
skill
one.
third
Mhm.
level. I assume it would be a spell that. It would need to be like a spell that I know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Just,
true. True. Can't you prepare Vortex
too
Warp
bad.
as well? Since you're already gonna prepare the other one.
I don't have that spell.
Oh shit! Right.
Too
A
bad this
wizard
isn't like
doesn't have a
Baldur's Gate where we
spell?
have a million scrolls.
We've
mean-
we've never found scrolls or anything. I've never
Damn.
Yeah, too bad.
I've tried to learn random spells.
You are going to the library. Maybe you can learn any scroll you want.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
true. Okay, BRB looking up spells.
Same.
Very important research.
Alright, I like this idea though.
Hold person.
There's no way she wouldn't immediately break out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the third level caveat is the difficult part of that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All the things that would be useful for what you're trying to do with it probably 4th level and above.
Yep.
Well, anyways, Hollis excuses herself as she gives you this information, and now you can choose. You could either go sort out looking for Dario, or you can go ahead and head to the library now.
Let's do the library.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, we don't know what spell we would like to get, but if we can get it out of the library, but I'm really curious about.
We can see our options.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. You guys head to the library, which is back in the downtown district, the core. And as you head inside and open its doors, you see a grand room filled with immensely tall bookshelves, all of which have books upon them. You see marble wood shelves with a litany of colors as books from all across the realms are collected here. The space is massive, spanning a long space at least 1,000 feet long. Above, books fly wonderfully about, some spell causing them to hover and float between some of the higher shelves. Stairs lead up and down near the entrance, and just before them is a large information and checkout area. You see there an older royal red woman with extremely oversized glasses and bright red hair stares down from the high counter as you approach. And how may I help you?
Hi, we're looking for
My God.
books.
If you seek knowledge, there is certainly many tomes for you to pond over.
Wonderful. Do you have any books about the creature known as Holofren? Can I say that? I can say her name, right?
I think since you're acquiring about information about her, you get a ping in your head.
All right. I'm gonna look at Ven. Please.
We are looking for tomes containing information about Halofren, if you have any that we could peruse.
You see, she looks at you a little bit seriously. Unfortunately, that information is beyond the area that you would have access to. Sorry.
I would imagine so, yes. Would you have a section for old artifacts, perhaps?
It depends on how old you're looking for.
Mhm.
If it's of the more ancient variety, that also would probably be in an area that is closed off to you. There are plenty of books about ancient artifacts, though, that you might be able to get some information from. That is down the hall in 200Z.
What area would that be so we can avoid it?
Only certain individuals would be allowed in that area. You would not have to worry about stumbling upon it.
I mean, my friend here is and I'm gonna gesture at Ray, a very prestigious researcher at the Brigham University. And unfortunately, you know how things are these days, very unsafe. We were way late on our way to Crestholm and, lost a lot of our paperwork, but really, it would be a great shame, if she was held up even more from completing her latest, research paper. She's got a lot of grant money riding on this.
Unfortunately, a certain area like that is only available to an, let's just say, older clientele.
Wow, ageism.
Ranagon, you also are here for the purpose of your older knowledge.
Yes, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm asking for.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just be like, oh, just books about Dante. No, that's not gonna.
I
You mean
suppose.
Dante's Inferno? Oh, yes, we have books on that.
This library has 2 Grand Ministers, Information Keepers, Lore Masters, but they are often busy. If you like, I can put you on the wait list for an audience, but it'll be some time.
As I said,
How
well,
long would be
I
some
mean,
time?
Would you like to be on the wait list?
Why
there's
not?
nothing you
Great.
can.
The wait list is about 6 years out. If you have anything that you may have your scent, we can send a messenger pigeon to remind you when your meeting is soon at hand.
There's nothing you can do to bump us up the list. I mean, my poor client here's Grant. The money will definitely be gone by that time period.
All right, give me a deception check.
I need to quit scrolling up and down.
Ooh.
24.
A grant, you say?
Yeah, you know, when they give you money for research, but it's got to come out.
Which school?
Which school?
What did you say? Yes.
Brigham University.
And where is that?
It's a new one in Marston.
They put a school there.
Yeah,
Well,
everybody needs to learn.
lack of competition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lack of competition, so.
She's getting kind of fed up with this. Fine, come with me then. I cannot attest to an audience, but if you are so desperate to meet with the master librarians, then so be it. They will decide your fate.
What are these librarians?
She stands up and heads to the stairs leading down, if you want to follow her.
Yeah, we'll follow her.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
She takes you to the stairs, where you go down and see even more shelves of books are all about. You see many people move about this space, picking out books and reading them to see if they want to take any of them home. Towards the back of this floor, you see there are 2 large double doors. Asteria, the librarian in front of you, comes to the back door, knocks loudly, tapping a unique rhythm
Wow.
onto the wood of this door.
No respect for libraries, knocks loudly.
Knocks loudly, a unique rhythm too.
Big
You,
haircut.
you see, it takes some time as she waits patiently, and just when you think no one is
Get-
coming, a head pops out of the door. You see, it is an older Ojai tiefling man with long gray dreadlocks, and a look of recognition comes to you, Ranagon. You know this man. It is the same face as one of the Chosen, an old ally to you, the man named Cyrus.
Oh.
Since you are in some kind of disguise, Renegon, he doesn't seem to notice you. Yes, how can I help? We typically do not take informal opportunities to speak.
Do I have access to seeing previous people's studies that have studied here? This library?
No, that's not typically something we allow access to. Do I know you?
I suppose you may have known me in the past.
Wink, wink.
In
Oh,
the
can I
past,
take
you
off
say?
my face disguise?
Oh yeah, sure. You take off your disguise, revealing your identity there. Well, I'll be. If it isn't Ranagon, bravest son of a bitch I've ever met, come to cause more havoc, I reckon.
Is the other
no,
receptionist still here?
No, she dropped you off at the door and walked away.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. I was just like, is this happening in front of everyone?
No, just a curious mind trying to find out about me. And you.
Since when did you ever do that?
Since I've gotten to know more about Dante.
Isn't that your past self, huh? That let's just say broke things.
Right. Just trying to
I
make my own decisions
I
and not
judge
blindly.
I judge the way that you're being right now that you already know what this is going to cost you. Right?
What exactly is it going to cost me?
I meant that oath that you broke, the oblivion of yourself at the end of the road.
Oh yes, it's been shoved down my throat at every corner
Oh,
of
fine.
this
Well, I won't bother you
plane. Yes.
anymore, I suppose. All right. Well, you see, he opens the door wide. Come in. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, I'll go in.
All right. You continue ahead into a room very similar to the rest of the library. You see books spread upon shelves that are all about. There is no one in this part of the library, and Cyrus stops in the middle of the room where a tan-colored circle rests in the middle. You see, he turns back to look at you, Ranagon, and speaks quietly to you, trying to not let everyone else hear. Before we continue, Ranagon, it is imperative that you trust everyone here. Do you?
I do. I wouldn't have made it here without them.
Okay, well, we would not typically allow anyone outside the Chosen and Founders to enter this next room. However, we are entering into a time of immense danger. One of the Founders has defected and is now broken free of her restraints. I can tell you already know all of this.
Yes. I would just like to find out more about it.
Right. Silicus has many
I'm still in the
opinions.
dark here.
Silicus has many opinions about this, but it has become clear to us that at least some of this knowledge must be shared. He looks to all of you. All right, he will have a test for you, one of trust and loyalty. Coming with me now means you must face it. So that is why I ask about your trust amongst each other. The only way we will move forward is if everyone is unified in this cause. Is that all right?
I am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm a little worried.
Good. Well, let us move on.
Being
You
worried
see-
is good.
Cyrus moves his wrist up, turning his hand into the air with a spark of blue magic surfaces on his finger. Suddenly, the blue expands, passing through all of you. Circling around is an astral sea of stars and blue dust that is slowly making the room around you disappear. You feel yourselves moving and twisting through time and space. This blue sea of stars expands further out until they seem miles and miles away in all directions. You now find yourselves standing on a very large black platform. You see some furniture, couches, and chairs appear in the space, along with a nice table, some lights and lamps, all of which appear and drift here in the astral sea. A wild display of magic as a seating area emerges for you. You see Cyrus moves his hand ahead as things stop shifting around you. Please sit. Asilicus shall arrive momentarily.
Have we heard this name before?
Yes, you have. As Dante talked about finding Asilicus in the library.
Oh.
All right, right. Oh, right. I actually had a note for that. Oh my god.
Yep. You guys all sit down.
I
You
suppose.
try to find comfort
Yeah.
in this space.
Yeah, I'll take a seat.
Some of you having an easier time than others as you wait for an ancient mage to arrive. The time ticks by. And that is where we'll end our session for now.
Fuck.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I know something's gonna happen.
Probably.
Yeah.
It might just be a
The
lord
founder
then,
that
pretty much.
defected.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Fine. Why?
Yay.
It's fine.
This is fine. As we sit down and everything begins to burn. Yeah, it'll be fine.
It's just a library.
How bad
Yeah, it's
could
just
it
a
be?
library.
Exactly.
We're just meeting some librarians.
Yeah, in the astral plane.
I like when she's like, they'll fucking, or I don't know what specifically what she said, but like that these librarians would like deal with us. Like, ooh.
Yeah, they'll decide your fate.
Yeah.
Now
Wow,
it
that's
makes
some
more sense.
wording.
Mm-hmm. Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Number 2 of the fellow chosen here. Only one more to go.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Should be an interesting time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
But,
excited.
Should you pass, a lot of lore to be gained.
And if should we fail, campaign over TPK.
TPK, yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
No. Should be fine. Well, thank you all for joining us here at Roll for Hotness. If you like the show, go follow us on Twitter at Roll for Hotness. You can email the show at rollforhotnesspodcast@gmail.com. Both of those are with numerical 4. You can also come join the show's Discord to talk with us and other fans more. If you want to come see some of the stuff we do outside of the show, you can follow Sammy on Twitter at FairySammy for some fantastic art. You can follow Yuki on Twitter at YukiKeyOnline and watch some of her Twitch streams. And you can follow Javi on Twitter at Vusketeer to see some funny tweets. If you want to check out some of the stuff I do, which includes making a lot of music for D&D, you can check out my website at lucasquincreations.com. But that is the end of this episode. See you later, hotties.
Goodbye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.